Quaba, welcome back. Tragically, today our miseducation is facilitated by deeply rooted colonial curricula steeped in Eurocentric history, culture, and values, with very little Black history taught in a manner that's relevant and empowering. But again, we are connected. The truth problem in teaching our history is a major issue that is the same for African descended people all over the world. For example, in my travels to Africa, I have been sincerely shocked to see how even in the motherland, where colonialism reigned, the true history of our people is not truthfully taught to students. In Ghana, making the situation worse is the ubiquitous images of a white Jesus, reinforcing white supremacy as the normative condition. But I digress. In the United States today, right-wing activists are banning books as if we are living in the 17th century. They are also decrying what is called critical race theory, not even knowing what it actually is. So that you know, critical race theory is a university-level paradigm utilized to examine, analyze, and discuss issues of race and white supremacy in law schools, especially as it impacts public policy and legislation. Often referred to as CRT, it was originally devised by the late Derek Bell, the first tenured professor of law at Harvard University and a teacher of President Barack Obama. Harvard grad and professor of law at UCLA and Columbia Law Schools, Dr. Kimberly Williams Crenshaw is a prominent advocate of civil rights and a scholar of CRT. It is important to note that critical race theory is not taught in schools for children in the United States, Bermuda, or anywhere. In Bermuda, Black history is not adequately taught in schools, public or private. The results have been devastating and have a devastating impact in terms of human relations on our multicultural and very diverse island, as well as the lost human potential of Black children, especially Black males, who don't know who they are. For example, the African origins of humanity are either omitted or minimized, allowing anti-African feelings to develop. This negatively affects the psyches and relationships of both Blacks and whites. Additionally, too many Bermudians know very little accurate knowledge or have incomplete information about the struggle for equality fought by Black Bermudians during enslavement and beyond. Another egregious example I must mention is the erroneous idea that the ancestors of Black Bermudians did not come from Africa, but from the West Indies. Huh? Since the tragic episode of enslavement is not adequately or completely taught, many do not realize that the people who were brought to Bermuda were Africans from the continent who were first taken to places like St. Kitts and the West Indies to be broken and slave-ready. I must emphasize the fact that no matter where Black people happen to have landed during the Ma'afa, we were literally a boat stop away from being Bermudian, Jamaican, Barbadian, Bahamian, etc. We are connected regardless to where our ancestors were dropped off. To paraphrase Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, we are one people, no matter where we happen to have been born. In fact, this is where nationality does not serve us, as it perpetuates a separation that is to our detriment, stifling progress that could be accelerated with mutual cooperation towards shared goals. We are connected. We certainly cannot continue to cheat our children of self-knowledge and expect them to love and grow themselves to their full potential. Or to be brutally clear, why would we expect the people who treated us wrong to teach our children right? Nevertheless, the history of African people worldwide continues to be an amazing testament to the fortitude, determination, and vision of our courageous ancestors who persevered despite the horrors of violent oppression. The still constant and seemingly unending saga of freeing ourselves from the fetters of racism and white supremacy are exhausting and touches every area of human life. I'm talking employment, education, opportunities, housing, healthcare, minding one's own business, or just trying to be. To quote T. Thomas Fortune, we have undertaken no child's play. We have undertaken a serious work which will tax and exhaust the best intelligence and energy of the race for the next century. Indeed, the work of today was aptly captured by Burkina Faso freedom fighter Thomas Sankara when he said, and I quote, "We have to work at decolonizing our mentality and achieving happiness within the limits of sacrifice we should be willing to make. We have to recondition our people to accept themselves as they are, to not be ashamed of their real situation, to be satisfied with it, to glory in it even." To quote, end quote. Pan-African visionary, the Honorable Marcus Garvey said, "We are going to emancipate ourselves from mental slavery because whilst others might free the body, none but ourselves can free the mind." True then, true now. To conclude, struggle and resistance is a powerful expression of one of our most important and significant connections from the continent to the diaspora, or poetically speaking, join the struggle. Let the abolitionist in you agitate, agitate, agitate. Frederick Douglass's final words, inspired by an undying commitment to the liberation of Black people. Join the struggle. Join the struggle. Bring forth the courage Mary Prince and Medgar Evers placed in you. Stroke the fire Sally Bassett and Fannie Lou Hamer burned in you. Be the bold knowledge seeker Cyril Atterbridge Packwood and Ivan Van Sertima set in their examples. Join the struggle. Join the struggle. This is indeed a call to arms. W.E.B. Du Bois was a bomb for the intellect. Carter G. Woodson, a Glock for miseducation. Asa Hilliard is a hand grenade for consciousness. Paulu Camaracafego is a hot fire for global activism. Reading and writing are still revolutionary acts. Join the struggle. Join the struggle. I pray the prayer of a traditional race woman. Rise, Harriet. Rise, Ida B. Wells. Rise, Dame Lois. Be heard, Malcolm X. Be heard, Martin King. Be heard, Kingsley Tweed. Manifest, Marcus Garvey. Manifest, Paulu Camaracafego. Show thyself, Amilcar Cabral and Thomas Sankara. Show thyself, Queens and Zinga and Yah Asantewaa. Let us follow their examples. Let us learn their wisdom. Speak to my soul, Imhotep and Hatshepsut. Speak to my still chained mind, oh, Carter G. Woodson. I pray the prayer of an old race woman. God grant us the courage to free our minds. Give us the boldness to act methodically. Replenish our strength to endure. Renew our resolve to see vision. Join the struggle. There's victory in struggle. Struggle and resistance is our history's thread. So be not afraid, as our ancestors were not afraid. Join the struggle. Join the struggle. Join the struggle. We need you. Hotep. I am Mwalimu Melody Mishere Van Putten, and I am dropping the knowledge. Ashe.
Truth, justice, righteousness, harmony, balance, order, reciprocity. 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 Justice, righteousness, harmony, balance, order, reciprocity. Truth, justice, righteousness, harmony, balance, order, reciprocity.